Oh, okay. Here we go. Hello, everybody. I jumped over here because the video, the first part of the video, just cut off abruptly, and I ended up uploading the other part to Vimeo. So if you'd like to go over there and check it out, the link is here, and you can get the end of that one for part two. So in the meantime, I'll do another spread for another masculine energy and see what's going on with them over here. Okay, so hopefully everybody. Hey, somebody's over here besides me. Hello. Just say hey, give me a thumbs up, and tell me you're here, and so that the other people will come and join me over here. I know it was choppy, but that's just how it turned out today. Say something. All right, come join us. Yeah, I'm just going to pull some cards just to have some fun. Uh, was the tarot of sexual magic? Let's see what your person, what messages you're being sent. Okay, so just I'm going to give everybody a little while to get over here, and let's set it up. Pull some more tarot of sexual magic. Uh, and chit chat. Hey, hi Champagne, how are you? How are you doing today, baby? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I'm sure I confused everyone beside myself. I started this, I did a premiere because that's the way they wanted to have it done. And everything is well. Thank you, Champagne. Yes, I'm everything is well. And I uploaded it and half of it didn't upload, so I put the end of it on Vimeo. So if anybody wants to see it, it's funny. Interesting, pretty interesting. But since I'm up and since I'm over here, I figured I'd let's play with the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards tonight and see what goes on. I'm sure I lost everybody that was watching. They were like, "Where the heck did she go?" But I'm sure they'll find out. They'll figure it out. So thank you, Champagne, for giving me a thumbs up. That way others will know that I'm here. And let me see if I can catch one of my moderators. Okay. I'm up on live now. So how are you doing, Champagne? Mm. Okay, yeah, it's a good deck. I've had it for a little while. I don't use it a lot, but it's got some interesting messages. So what I did earlier is I pulled some cards to see how the masculine was feeling about the feminine. The male, it doesn't have to be twin flame, just your lover. And it was pretty cool. Very good, interesting session. So I think what I'm going to do. Oh, good. Champagne says she can't complain. So I think what I'm going to do now is so let's do it like this. Let's just see how the masculine energy. Hey, Kata. Kata says salutations. We're gonna let's just get a energy and see what the masculine is thinking about. Is feminine All right, or the male partner, how he sees his female partner is, hey Ashley, how are you? So these are the Goddesses and Sirens deck by Stacy DeMarco. Let's get it. Energy. Let's see what he thinks about you. Thank you for coming by. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up so that other people will know that we're over here. All right. All right. So let's see who we can get. All right. Let's see who is our. Okay. So the masculine energy sees the female energy as Joan of Arc, faith, and Bridget, healing. So he sees his partner as someone who is spiritual, faithful, loyal, someone who he's comfortable with, someone who he feels that he can confide in, someone that he could feel renewed with. Okay, someone he feels renewed. And I think that if you're a fire sign, this masculine energy might be connected to you because I have all this red hair going on here. Could be a air sign because Genevieve has swords. Ashley says, Ashley says, hi, Kata. There's swords there. So that there's air energy here. Definitely fire. So someone, maybe this is for you if you are an air sign or a fire sign, or an air sign with fire in their chart, or fire sign with air in their chart, or if you're masculine, is any of that combination also, then perhaps this message is for you. All right, so then I'm gonna do a condensed version. Okay, Kata, Ashley, Kata says that she says hi, her computer is slow. Let's do okay, so what do they feel when they think about you? Let's see what's going on here. So what I'll do at the end, Ashley said no worries, Kata. What I'll do at the end is I'll roll the dice and see if this is your guy or this is your masculine. Okay. Ace of One, Ace of Swords. So again, air energy. This is somebody that maybe they think that you're controlling. All right. This is the truth. Right. This is sharp. Someone who, oh yeah, to clear out some icons. Okay, that's what Kata says. Clear out some icons. Okay, so this is the Ace of Swords. And we see that this person is being tied up, being submissive. So maybe he thinks that you are controlling. Okay. That's how that's how they feel when they think about you. They feel that you're controlling or that you have them under your control. Or maybe they like to be controlled. They like the sharpness of your tongue. Okay, and ooh, two of chalices. Wow. You just got that in the other reading, I believe. Yeah, the one that I did earlier. And I definitely shuffled the cards. So they feel a lot of love for you. They feel that you are their soulmate, their twin flame. They see you as very sweet. They have sweet feelings. What the heck? Okay, to say what the heck. They have sweet feelings, gentle feelings. They want to protect you. They want to grow old with you. Very gentle. See, they have your hand is in their hand there. So I think that they respect. They have a lot of respect for you. You make them feel loved and gentle. They have a lot of respect for you. They may find you a little intimidating. Alrighty. So let's see. Wisdom of the Oracle. You could do that dominatrix stuff, Kata? Could you? Oh, okay. Ashley's like, yeah. She's laughing. Hey, maybe, hey, it's their thoughts. It's just being nosy. See what they're thinking inside. Let's see what else we can get. Little information from the wisdom of the hidden realms. Kata says, yes, I have. Okay. Thank you for TMI on that. No, it's not TMI. What is going on here? All right, Sisters of the Season. Cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. So they know, or they're allowing themselves to be guided by divine order. Okay? They are waiting for divine order. They know that everything has a season. They are very aware of your connection. They know that you all have shared previous lives. And they just know that whatever it is that is going on, you all are getting to know each other. This is part of a relationship. They are following their divine guidance. For some of them, they might not have a problem with polygamy. That's just the message I got off of that one. They wouldn't mind that. So some of them are into domination. Kata said bingo. Some are into domination, and others may be into polygamy or polyamorous. But this seems like a lot of women. So I would think this is like, you know, multiple sister wives type of thing for some of you. Maybe that's okay with you. Maybe that's part of your religion, your culture. So that's expected. You know, you're not surprised that that's what he's looking at. But this is someone cycles of growth. All right, could be yeah, because maybe this is about fertility and women's cycles wanting to make a baby, continue. Okay, but he finds women entertaining, I'm hearing. Many women. He likes to have a lot of women around. He likes having women around. He's comfortable with women. So maybe he has a lot of sisters, a lot of female energies around him. Maybe he grew up with a lot of sisters. Or, you know, mom and lots of sisters or aunts and grandma around. The word Lord. Oh, he's smooth, huh? Yeah. He is a communicator. He will give you a lot of praise. But he can be dishonest. He can spin the words. He's a charmer. 4 and 3 is 7. Oh, yeah. He's perfected how to use language. He could be manipulative, I would guess, also, because he knows what you want to hear. And some of the time, some of his praise, some of his compliments may not be heartfelt. That's because he's got little issues with women. That's why. He's a little passive aggressive, this guy, I think, for some of you. And the bottom of the deck, the winged ones, even though I shuffled it, I stopped. That's what it is. So he's paying attention to messages. He believes in communication with the angels. 3 and 4, number 34. 3 and 4 is 7, so that's another 7. You got 2 7s and a 17. So he's he's a spiritual person, but he's got a little bit of a little wild side. You know, he's got a little mommy issues, or he wants to be dominated by women. He likes having women around. He's used to having women around, and he likes. Yeah, see, when I turned this down, the chess queen. Yeah, this is a game for him. That's why I said passive aggressive. He tries to manipulate. He may try to manipulate women because he thinks he knows them because he's grown up with them, but he is secretly wanting to be dominated. Okay, so the last is what do they think about you? Oh, what are their secret fantasies about you? All right, let's see what their secret fantasies are from the Tarot Sexual Magic. Let's shuffle this one real good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Knight of Swords. Kata said, that's it, I'm getting my chaps. Oh my God. Okay, so this is someone who wants to control you too. So this person is, I don't know what it would be called. If y'all, maybe you take turns. One time, one's dominating, and whips. Lord have mercy, Kata. Thank you. You know, maybe. So he wants to humiliate you. Yeah, this is a passive aggressive energy for someone. They wanna. They want you to control them, but they want to have a chance to humiliate you in front of publicly. Or maybe they want to make porn video and show it to the public where they're in control. So okay. So in private you would be in control, but in public they want to look like they're in control. And if you do anything, make a porn video or anything like that, they're going to make sure that they have the upper hand, even if that's not what's real. So they're like, like I said, they're dishonest. Then they have a face that they show to public, but they have this other dark side of them inside. So while they may be okay with letting you, in some instances, letting you be in control in their deep fantasies. Okay, this is laughing her ass off. Okay. Their deep fantasies when they think about you, this is what this is how they see the situation. If they had it their way, if they could have their brothers, they would have you under control rather than you having them under control. That's what it is. Because this is how they would, in their fantasies. So now you're in control, but they love you. But if they could have things their way, they would be in control. Because they've been around women all their life, and though they know how to front, they know how to survive in a girl's world. But if they had their way, they would be in charge. They would have the upper hand. Let's see, any more energies? Okay, thank you. Ooh, okay, and so the Chariot. Yeah. So he does little things behind your back when you're not looking. It can go either way if he doesn't control himself. I got a ding, yeah. So he fantasizes about doing things about you behind your back, but he knows it'll hurt you. But if he could just keep you from seeing what he's doing. Hey, Robert. You want to know how it's going to happen, how the meeting with your ex will go tomorrow? Sure, I'll pull a card for you. All right. So this is a 7 again. She's got another 7 here. Yeah. Another 7. So it's a Chariot, so it could be a Cancer or a Sagittarius that you are involved with, because we talked about fire before. Air. So a Chariot. Yeah. He fantasizes about doing things behind your back. Maybe he could go either way. So that's what's up with your masculine. So we're going to get the dice and see if we can find out who any further information about this person. So you'll know if this is your boyfriend or your love interest or your soulmate or your twin flame or your husband. If this is, he said, Lord damn Cancer. Let's see who this is. Let's see what information we can get about this guy. All right, so we have Taurus. And this is the North Node. And number 5. So number 5 could be relevant to you. Hey, Coachella. Hey, Renee. Hi. Hey, everybody. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up when you get in the room. So 5 could be relative to, important to you. Maybe birthdays of 5 for either of you. Addresses of 5, 5 kids, 5 years. I don't know. But the number 5 is important, and the person is a Taurus. Or they could have Taurus could be in their North Node, I guess. Yeah. Or in their 5th house. So check it out. Hey, Renee, how are you? Good to meet you, babe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. I saw that last week. Thank you very much. So that's this person. So if any of you are involved with someone who's a Taurus, and the number 5 is relevant, doesn't have to be all 3, just be Taurus or Taurus North Node, Taurus in the 5th house, someone that the number 5 is significant. But if you're a fire sign and it's one of those things, either Taurus or 5 or North Node makes sense, then this message was from your masculine energy to you. All right, Robert. Let's see what's happening. You said you have to meet with your ex tomorrow. How will it go? All right. Is your ex a male or female, Robert? Just so I get the right energy for them, if you don't mind. Female. Okay, great. Okay, well, let's see what we'll find out here. Let's see what I got a ding. So let's see what energy we're going to get from the Goddess and Titan, Goddess and Sirens deck. See who you're going to run into tomorrow. She's a Sagittarius. Okay, she's a fire sign. And you're a romantic Pisces. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Valkyries, redemption. So she may be expecting an apology of some sort from you, or maybe you all are trying to reconcile about something or come to some kind of agreement. So she may have a little bit of attitude, maybe a little bit of a war went on before the two of you, and maybe she's going to give you a chance to redeem yourself. She said sorry to you last Friday. Okay. So is she taking you out to dinner, or is she apologized to you because she wasn't able to cope with your depression? Okay. So I imagine then tomorrow you're going to be cooking if she comes, but you're going to tell her how much you appreciated how supportive she was up until she couldn't be supportive of you anymore, right? I think that's what she wants with this. Do that, okay? Because, it, as hard as depression is for the person who has been, affected by that energy, it's really hard for a person who's trying to help you, you know? Yes. So you realize you weren't listening. Very good, Robert. See, okay. Stuff is falling down. They can't even believe you admit that you said it. On behalf of the rest of your brothers out there, we appreciate that. Yes. And that you were being codependent. Ashe. Hallelujah. An awakening has definitely happened, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Ashe. Let's give Robert a applause. Very good. You've grown so much in the last month, yes? Okay, so maybe you were part of the recent awakening. We are welcoming you and we appreciate you, and that you have stepped back and given her space and not been pestering. Very nice. She probably doesn't even think that you're pestering her. There might be a part where she just felt a little helpless. Like you said, you weren't listening and you're being codependent, and maybe you weren't giving as much as she was giving, and it's draining. Okay. You're not going to be putting pressure or being pushy. Wonderful, Robert. So have you been working with counselors, someone professional, medical, homeopathic, to help you through the last little couple of legs of this? Counseling, yes, wonderful, very good. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Very good. So that's the energy, and you'll be fine because you have the right attitude, I think. Um, it'll be good. Just be honest and humble. Oh yeah, your spiritual journey helps you. Yes, absolutely. But we're going to use all the tools, right? The light and the dark, the spiritual and the mundane, because all of these were created by God, right? Okay, and you realize that you're an empath. Yes, absolutely. And that's part of the reason why you feel things so deeply, leading to, depressive feelings. Believe me, I know. I've been very depressed myself on and off lately. Yeah, you got to use all the tools, and you've been blessed to have more to to be reminded of the other tools that you have, not just the secular or the mundane, but the gifts that you were born with and were given to you. So that's wonderful, Robert. I'm so happy for you, and I'm happy for your partner. She's gonna. Oh, he says he's blessed, and my eyes are open more now. That's so sweet. It's wonderful. That's what we all hoping for, all of our masculines to get to that. So good work. Good on you. Good work and good work for your feminine. As I know it hasn't been easy. Thank you, Katrilla. Katrilla's minding everyone to please like and share, give thumbs up. So you'll be fine, Robert. Okay? Is that good? Yes, now you need to share it with her. Absolutely. Share with one another. Thank you, Kata. Thank you, Katrilla. All right, so let's all right. I don't want to get into her sexual business. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. She's got a lot on her plate, and so do you. Oh, thank you. So Robert says, yes, that really resonated, and I'm grateful for your time and energy. You're a beautiful soul, and I love your energy. Robert, I don't want to. Oh, okay. I don't want to. I don't want to disturb whatever's going to go on with you, and I don't want to get your expectations of this is a sex. We're not on sex. We're on spirituality. That your meeting tomorrow is about redemption, and this is not. Oh. So anyway, anyway, card that jumped out while I was talking to Robert just then is, oh yeah, deep down you really feel that she's your soulmate and your twin flame. Probably, probably, but you'll get more information after you be, start on the humble path. So someone, your masculine is looking at you like you got the power. Okay. Oh yeah, you can stir things up. You are a fighter. You will get your revenge if necessary. You're very powerful and quick. That's how someone feels about their feminine. So let's see what the tarot sexual magic says, how they feel about you. She may be your twin. She may be your twin, but she's definitely your soulmate. I would think so, because it came up so strong, redemption, and you knew exactly what that was about. So yeah, she wanted you to come prepared, not about the sex. Exactly. What is going on here? Another 7 of chalices. So someone's masculine is feeling that this energy is perfect for him. 7 of chalices. That this energy, he likes the variety. He likes the spontaneity of it. He likes the unpredictability of his feminine. Yeah. It's very sensual, but lots of different options that he likes. He likes the different faces, the different energies, sometimes aggressive, sometimes sweet. So thank you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up when you come in the room. Or let's see. Get another. Let's get another card for how they feel when they think of you. Wow. Okay. So, 10 of Wands. He wants to carry and protect you. Or maybe he feels that he has been carrying and protecting you for a long time. Maybe he feels that he has come not to know what to expect from you, but he always is ready to defend you. Even when you get into scrapes with other people, I'm hearing. Yeah. It's a little heavy sometimes what you've put him through, but he knows that there's a sweet side to you. And he's been so used to doing it for such a long time. And again, the spontaneity. Some of you will just do him anywhere. You will have sex with him anywhere, anywhere, wherever, wherever the feeling hits you. And he likes that spontaneity. He likes that variety. So he will defend you and he will carry you on. He'll do whatever he has to do to support you, like he's been doing, like he's used to doing. And the other energy that jumped out with that was the Knave of Swords. Yeah. He'll do anything to be in your presence. He don't want you mad at him. He does not want to be on the bad side of you because he knows how you could be. Renee says, I wish that was me. This is just how he feels about you. This is the way they look at you. This is who you present as. We'll see at the end who this is. Okay, so how do they feel when they think about you? So you can be a little bit of a spitfire, a little intimidating, a little bit, maybe some of your actions get a little heavy for them sometimes, and they have to defend you or defend the relationship or get you out of tight situations. It says I plead the fifth. Oh my goodness, yeah. So you may have gotten him into a couple of scraps and he wants to stay on your good side because he knows that you can be quite cutting and he doesn't want you to expose all of his business. He's hoping that that never happens, that you never turn on him and give him your ass a kiss. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. So let's see. Let's get something from the wisdom of the hidden realms. What do they think? Okay, so that was what they feel about you. That's how you, that's, yeah. What do they feel when they think about you? So they're a little intimidated by you. You keep them on their toes, but they don't want to get on your bad side. Wow. A lot of this going on. The winged wise ones again. They've been listening to their intuition. They've been listening to their spirit guides when it comes to you. Maybe they've been maybe they've been praying for you. Sex anywhere. Yeah, Robert said sex anywhere. I was a bit behind. I was buffering. Ah ha ha. Yeah. Winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. Yeah. They've been praying. They pray for you. They pray about this whole situation. They're hoping that your ancestors will step in. Because they love you and they think that you're wonderful. They think that you're, they accept you as God's perfect creation, but they just wish that just calm down a little bit. Kata says she's wearing her owl necklace today. Okay. See? The spirit whisperer. They're talking to your ancestors and asking them to please. Please help me. Divine guidance and higher knowing. They need assistance with their daughter because you've given them a lot. You haven't made life easy for them. I got a ding. Another one. Oh my goodness. See, number 42, assistance and control, the horse king. Yeah, they need help. They want to get in. They need help. They want to get in control. It's 42, so there's love. There's love, but you're a little stubborn. Maybe you're a little stubborn, and it's hard to get through to you. They don't want to get on your bad side, so they talk to your ancestors and ask them to step in. Oh, Robert says this resonates. X is very masculine, without a doubt. Okay, okay. So maybe that's why. Okay, must be. We'll see at the end when we throw. We'll see who's if there's any. But just as long as this resonates with you, then this is good. This is funny. So you have one of those, Robert? Huh? Did you? Wow, that's, sometimes we can't help it. We have masculine and feminine energies, and they are there for a reason. And maybe sometimes if you're with someone, you feel like you have to take up the slack because of whatever their shortcomings are, and then sometimes it's hard to turn that off. Hey, Victoria, what did you miss? You missed jokes, child. we excuse me. Mm. We have a male energy that has a female energy that is giving him a little bit of a run for his money, to the point where he is talking to her ancestors on his behalf because he needs help with her, but he loves her a lot, and she excites him. And Robert was saying it was resonating with his relationship with his ex-wife. Yeah, it's very funny actually. So he needs some assistance because he needs to get back in control. And he knows if he keeps praying that the divine is going to step in. Okay. And he believes in miracles. So got another 734, and that fell on top of the chalices, the options, the 7 of cups. Yeah. Because he likes that about her. He likes the variety, the spiciness, the spontaneity. But sometimes, and he's getting old. He can't keep. Look, I got 2 7 people, 7 thumbs up. So whoever this is definitely a confirmation that this is for somebody who this is important to who's here. Okay, this is about them. So this may be for you, Robert. This may just be talking about what you have been through. So the lastly, we're going to find out what secret fantasies does your masculine have about that energy, that oh yeah energy. Those of you who have that oh yeah spirit. Okay, King of Wands. So they want to protect you. They want you to come together with them and allow them to protect you. Hmm. That they fantasize about the day that they'll be able to protect you and you will just allow it. That you will allow them to take charge. Renee said this is some real tea tonight. Yeah. Yeah. They wanna they wanna be able to be gentle and cuddly with you and it's not like that because they always have to have their guard up and because they always got to fight for you, not with you necessarily, but you a little hard to get a hold of, hard to pin down, and they just want you to just relax. I'm hearing with your head on my shoulder. That old song. Oh man, okay, yeah, and they want you to just be open. Okay, they want you to just be open and accepting, all right, and allow them to take charge sometimes because this is a they've been carrying this passion for you for a long time, or you masculine have been carrying a lot of passion for this female, this woman, your love interest for a long time, and you just want her to feel that she can rely on you and calm down and stop being so defensive. Just trust you. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Kata said it's a confirmation for her from last week's conversations. 7 of Coins. Yeah, they want you to be able to rely on them, that that you will be able to provide for them, that you will be able to work and give them a chance to rest. But you know that she is going to think that you're trying to control her and hold her down. And that's why you dare not say it. But their fantasy is to take care of them and let them stay in the house. I guess if they stay in, the more they're in, the less likely they'll be to get into some mischief that causes them to have to fight for them all the time. And again, the 2 of Chalices. Oh, Robert says that definitely does resonates, and your ex is defensive. Okay. Yeah, but there is love. There's a soulmate or a twin flame, a deep connection. Again, I got 7, now 8. All right. There's love there. That would make that's what they fantasize, or that's what the fantasy would be. If you would just calm down and allow them to take care of you, feminine, and not bite their head off, then it would be perfect because they love you so much. Okay, so let's see whose man this is. Oh, Robin says, haha, yes. Okay, let's see. Whose man is this? Whose masculine energy feels this way? Okay, so this is Pisces. The number 2. And an earth sign. I think that is that alchemical for earth? I think that is the circle. But definitely Pisces. And a 2. So maybe 2 of. Oh, Robert, you're a Pisces? Well, I guess that's the answer then. I say, see, live. You all saw this. She said, I used to need to relax and accept things. Wanted me back to normal. Or a woman. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Scorpionic energy needs to be calm. Check. Wow. So, Robert, this is okay. Victoria wants to know, is she a fire sign, Robert? Wow, that was interesting. Or air sign? What is she? Sagittarius. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, I got dings over here too. Another ding. Thank you, Agun. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm taking some questions tonight, Fire and Ice. What would you like to know? Thank you, Robert. That was cool. And thank you for letting us know that those messages resonated and confirming that. So she's a Sagittarius and you're a Pisces. You said that at the beginning. And Victoria said, you know, she had to be a fire sign. Yes. Okay, Katrilla. Okay, Fire and Ice. All right. Did you give me a thumbs up when you got in here, Fire and Ice? Is there any eventual relationship potential with the Earth sign guy that you're talking to? Is there any available? Okay. Yes, Robert, it's your awesome energy, darling. All right, so stay in here with the rest of us lower vibrating ones so that we can get some more energy in here. And feel free to put some money on Super Chat there, Robert, since, and if you can't do it today, you can always send a donation to me through my PayPal anytime. All right. Let's see. What are we doing? Okay, Katrilla, I'm going to get to you on the relationship with Elijah. You know, you don't. All right, next, let me go back here. I can't. Fire and Ice. Potential with the Earth sign guy that you're talking to. All right, so you want to know about a love relationship potential. All right. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. You're gonna do it once your eBay sales pick up. Okay, Robert. Thank you. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay, and I will make sure to shout it out when you do it. My son is sick of me. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. You're doing a great job. Oh. Okay, Fire and Ice. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You're a reseller on eBay. You're welcome, Fire and Ice. So love yourself first, okay? We're all sad and lonely, darling. But this is that time right now. There's a new Libra moon or something. Robert says work smarter, not hard. I know that's right. Engagement. Okay, so Fire and Ice, get to know him. Talk, engage in conversation. And it says release your ex. So you or he may have some baggage. So don't let that be careful and take care of yourself first, but be open to listening and learning about them. Don't judge them like you may have judged your ex, or how do you say it? Like comparing them, doing things that cause you to feel hesitant or fearful because they remind you. Pay attention to the red flags, yes, and love yourself first, but give yourself a chance to be open and engaged and release any baggage that you may have from the past. All right? Thank you, Fire. You're welcome. Okay, Robert, no, you didn't say hello. You just jumped in and started asking questions for free. You're welcome, Fire and Ice. But Robert is from the United Kingdom. My goodness, I know that you're in the United Kingdom and that fire happened in Paris today, but that was horrible. I'm sure everybody over in Europe is affected by that. You're welcome, Fire and Ice. Good luck. Have a good date, a good time. What is this? And who was this? Katrilla. We want to know about you and Elijah. What is that noise? Mm. Katrilla and Elijah. Katrilla, let's see what Elijah thinks about you. Okay? Let's go into his psyche. All right. You want to know if there's someone else? Katrilla. If I said no, it could be someone else tomorrow. Okay. All right, I'll review that later. Okay, thank you. Uh-huh. We're going to see. Let's see what he's got to say. What is he thinking about you? Oh, he thinks you're magic. Morgan Le Fay, magic. Come on, controller. You can't want no more than that. Man thinks you're magic. You think he just wants sex. But maybe the problem is that you think that sex is bad. I mean, the whole time that I've been doing these readings, you have been with Elijah. And he's not, I mean, there must be something else besides sex. And if you're giving him sex like that good, then yeah, he do need to damn marry you. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm glad Robert says that he's loving my energy. But control, sometimes that's all they can do. That's the only way that they know how to express themselves. They don't talk the same love language that we do, and unfortunately, it leaves us wanting, but we just gotta learn. You gotta learn their cycles and their rhythms. If you know that all he wants is sex, then what does that mean that you're supposed to do if that's not cool for you? You turned him down today. Good. Yes, but when you turn him down and you thinking that he is seeing somebody else, and who are you really hurting? Really think about it. Robert, you got a date already tomorrow. We're not trying to mess Katrilla up. She's got her own things. Just have a seat. You turned him down today. Did you want to turn him down, Katrilla? Yeah, his ego might be affected, but you just want to know the truth. I've been hurt so many times by him. Well, he sees you as magic. That's what I know right now. That's what the cards are saying right now. And strategy. Maybe he thinks that you're playing with him. Maybe he thinks that you're playing the game with him. Maybe he thinks that maybe he doesn't think that you're being straight with him. Maybe he thinks you're trying to get something from him or set him up. That you're trying to ensnare him or put him in a position that he doesn't want to be in. I don't know. With that strategy, that's what I'm getting. Magic. I think he thinks that you have a lot of power, or maybe he's afraid of your power. Maybe it frightens him. Yes, we all speak different languages, love languages, and it's just up to us to try to figure out what the other person's love language is. There's some love languages that are male, female, and then there are other love languages that are just particular to a person. And sometimes we have to figure that out. So he sees you as okay, you said he wanted to talk, right? I think he thinks that you got tricks up your sleeve, is what I'm hearing. Maybe he doesn't trust you, as wrong as he may be for that. This is just his perceptions, because you're asking how he thinks. Maybe he thinks that you are using magic to control him or to get the upper hand. He don't trust nobody, no, but does he trust you? Let's worry about how he feels about nobody, because we don't know about nobody. All we know is about you. So if he has been in some things, yeah, he may not trust a whole lot of people. And if that is the case and you can't deal with that, see, he sees that you're stable. He sees you as stable.
Yes.
I don't know what is going on. I don't play with this. Is it called Siri or Alexa on this thing? I don't know. All of that energy making me turn on electronic equipment that I don't even normally access. Okay. Well, then if he acts like he trusts you, don't worry about how he feels about other people. But if you know he has trust issues, but he sees you as stable, he sees you as stability. But this says that maybe he feels that you're a burden because it says release yourself from burdensome situations. Maybe he thinks it's hard being with you. Maybe he thinks that it's a lot. Maybe he thinks that it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of thinking. Maybe it's too much for him. Maybe he can't be what you need him to be. Hey, Demetrika. How are you, Demetrika? How are you, darling? Thanks for joining us here. Katrilla, you gotta focus more on yourself, baby. I know you love this guy, but he doesn't not love you. If you know that he has trust issues, then that's just who he is, and you either have to get him to get to counseling or you have to go to counseling with him and get him to work on that. But if you can't change him unless he wants to be changed. And if he thinks that, if he's not a person who's trusting and he thinks that maybe he's afraid of your magic, of your power, of your spirituality. Maybe he needs to he has to get more confidence in himself. Maybe he doesn't think that he can provide for you and your family. Or maybe he doesn't want to be held responsible for that. Maybe he feels it's too much and that even if he works hard, he won't be able to keep you in the way that he thinks that you should be, that you deserve, because he thinks that you're a great person. Five of Michael. This is about releasing yourself from situations that don't serve you. And not to expect, like, not try to control the outcome. Why are men so weak? Why are people so weak? Ashley says, Demetrika, I'll be thinking the same thing. Gotta release it, yeah. All right. And the star. A dream can come true if you believe in yourself, and it's the end of a difficult situation. He wants to follow his dreams. And he doesn't think that he can cut it where you're concerned. There's a lot of responsibility that he doesn't know whether or not he can make it. And he wants so bad to be what it is that he wants to be. He has dreams. and he doesn't want to let go, but he feels that he'll never live up to what it is that he thinks you deserve and need. And he doesn't want to burden himself, and he doesn't want to disappoint you. Okay. Okay. Ashley says, I'm trying to communicate, but the silence game or whatever is annoying. It's just, I don't know. I don't get that part of it. I don't understand that part of the game myself. Like, what the hell is that? Why? Is that what relationships are? Playing that silent, icing people out nonsense? That is so juvenile. I don't understand what that's about. I really don't. I don't get it. I know that it's, some people find themselves, they need to protect themselves that way. But there's one thing, you have an argument and then you don't speak for a few days. But this weeks and months and months bullshit. Come on, who does that? I don't get that part of it. I understand when people get mad and you go to your corners and you sulk for a couple of days, maybe a week. But weeks and days and weeks and days for something you don't even know what it was. Oh man, come on now. That's something psychotic about that in a way, for real. So that silent treatment, that's bullshit. That is real bullshit. Really is. That's no way. What's the point of that? So that they can, make you bend to them. All right, whatever. Yeah, but we were all traumatized as children. We don't end up acting like that. They all do it, Katrilla. That's what I'm saying. It's not particular to you, and you have to understand that it's not just you that it is being done to. If you just read these responses from the other women who are watching this, we're all going through it. We're all going through the same bullshit. The same bullshit. And it's part of the twin flame journey, apparently. Ada Raphael, a spiritual quest. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. You don't have to stay in this, and he don't have to stay in this. You might be blocking one another by staying in this. This is a spiritual journey. But everyone, we all have different situations and we all have different trauma. So we don't want to make too many generalizations about people's childhood. Some people have great childhoods. They're still dicks later on, you know. Some people can be older than you, but they can be mentally immature or some type of arrested development of some type. You know, men have a different path. They have a different challenge, especially when we're talking about black men as compared to others. So we have to not make excuses for them, but understand that all of us, have some form of post traumatic stress disorder just because we're black people living in America. And then there are others of us who have PTSD because we're women living in America. And then if you're a black woman living in America, that's another level of it. But there are different things and different levels that black men have to deal with. They have to deal with the same challenges that we as black women do, and then more, including sexual assault, just like we do. And just like any other man, they may not feel like they can talk about those things. They may have had the burden of raising their siblings because their parents were unavailable for whatever reason. just like some of us do. Maybe they weren't able to go to school. Maybe they didn't get the help that they needed, the after school or the tutoring or somebody to even sit down and sign their homework at the end of the night so that they didn't get in trouble when they went to school the next day with the teacher. Not that it wasn't done, it's just that there was nobody to sign it. And so they got in trouble. Anything, anything, any challenges, little things that tear away at the soul. And then who do they tell it to? Women, girls, we're more vocal, right? We learn to express ourselves early. People don't let boys talk that much. They cry, they get in trouble or they get teased. If they talk too much, we accuse them of being like acting like a bitch, that kind of stuff. Excuse my language on here tonight. YouTube is gonna throw me away. Yes, Demetria, but everybody takes things differently. And thank God you didn't take it that way. But there are women out here who are serial killers, right? It's nature and it's nurture. It's not just because he's a man that he's an asshole, or there are women who are assholes. Bonnie and Clyde were gangsters together. Remember that, okay? He didn't talk her into it, and she didn't talk him into it. They were just both gangsters, and they found some gangster love. Mhm. Okay, so if you haven't fully released him, then do that. Release him. If you want to release him, release him. But don't say that you want to release him knowing good and well that you're just hoping that he'll come back changed. There's a difference. Release him by releasing him. Block his phone number. Erase his phone number out of your phone. I didn't say for you to throw it away that you could never find it again in life. Write it on a piece of paper. Put it in, a notebook, or in between the Bible somewhere, or in an old yearbook or some, in case of emergency, you know, that you can contact him. But take his name out of your phone and block him. There you go. Put a block on your home phone so that if he calls in, you won't even see it if you have a landline. Came over talking about me or my daughter about having twins. That's why. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. If you really want to release him, take the steps necessary to take to release him. Like I said, block him and delete his contact information. I'm not saying that you should, like throw it away that you'll never find it again, but don't have it right there in your cell phone. That way you'd be less tempted to call or text or whatever. You gotta do it to yourself. You gotta discipline yourself because apparently they're not showing any self-control. What was that? Okay, so he's blocked. You have no communication. That's very good. Now, after you block him and you had no communication, you there's a video about the ritual of release on the playlist. Feel free to watch it anytime you want to. But just write down all the reasons why. This is it. Feel however way you want to feel. Cry through it. Take as many days as you need to, whatever. And when it's done, burn it, throw it away. He's not a bad person. He's very secretive because you just said he doesn't trust Katrilla. So that's why he's very secretive, because he has trust issues, darling. Get him to talk to a counselor, okay? Not you, because he needs to be able to feel that he can say whatever it is that he needs to say and not be judged. And sometimes you can't do that with the person that you're close to. You have to do it with an objective person. Demetrika, we are not judging other people. All right. He wants to share his dreams and his gifts, and he might not want to share his fears with you. Thank you, Demetria. No problem. Just letting just reminding. Okay. He he might not want to share his vulnerabilities with you. I don't know how I can. There's a delicate thing going on here. This If this is him, and you're saying it is, he's got a lot of worries. He loves you. He thinks that you are stable, but he's not ready for the responsibility of what it would take to be for you to have to rely on him to be the breadwinner or to be the husband of the home. Whether or not you've ever asked him to or not is not the point. It's just that when he, in his mind, looks at it, he won't be able to try to continue on his dreams of what it is that he sees for himself. Yes, it's a weakness, but at the same time, you make him feel comfortable and warm and receptive. But if that's not what is good for you, and if that's not what you need, if he's not giving you all this time what you need, and he's being selfish, then stop talking to him. You don't have to answer your door to him. You don't have to talk to him on the telephone. You don't have to entertain him. He can be a real good person somewhere else. You don't have to be a good person around you. You know who he is. You wish him the best. You send him love and light, and maybe later on down the road when he gets it together, or when he figures that he's too big to be, the next big DJ, rock star, whatever the heck he's doing, once he gets it together, he can come back and maybe you'll entertain him if you haven't found someone else by then. But you, in the meantime, need to work on yourself, because you can't change him. All you can do is suggest it to him. But if he's not built big enough to do it, if he's not willing to do it, if he doesn't see the point in doing it, the point in doing it is for the two of you to work out. And if he can't, you know, get with that, then he's not serious, and he has to work on other things, work on himself until he can get it together that he can work on you. Work on being with you or anyone else. And if he ends up with somebody else who's going to sit there and accept him that way, fine. Maybe she has more time to devote to that. But you have family, you have kids, you ain't got time to be devoting your energy to him and his, you know, need to grow. You can't raise him; he's grown already. All you can do is help him to get the help that he needs and direct him to it. But he's not a project. If your children have to be independent, then why the hell don't he? Yeah, he's gonna tell you to hold on. Yeah, well, did he give you an engagement ring to hold that place for? What did he give you to tell you to hold on? What do you have to hold that place? Something that can remind you and everybody else. He wants you to hold on, then give you something to hold on to. I'm not being materialistic, and I'm not like that, but I'm just like, come on, how many years? He could give you a friendship ring. He can give you an engagement ring. You could do something. he can't do that, then you can do bad by yourself, or there's a whole bunch of other people that can do bad with you. Right, he hasn't given you a ring, but he wants you to hold on. And at this point now, he needs to just shit or get off the pot. I'm not saying he needs to marry you tomorrow, but he needs to give you a token. He has to give you some type of token, something that you can look at, something that you can say, okay, he does care. He does love me. It's not just words. 3 years, 3 years, he can get you a friendship ring, a pre-engagement ring, something. What jewelry has he bought you? What do you have that you can, what do you have of his that you don't have to feed? I'll wait. Okay. Now, what's your story here, Ashley? How Ricky feels about me. Oh, brother. Okay. I'm just saying, girls, come on now. All right, let's see how Ricky feels about Ashley. Let's see how he sees you. Don't make him a bad guy because nothing, right? Exactly. And doesn't make him a bad guy because he's giving you nothing. What it is that you haven't demanded it, and so therefore he ain't gonna give it. So now you tell him that he wants to take care of you and told you to hold on. Let him know you agree with him 100%. That he needs to leave a deposit. Okay, so for Ashley, you get Yemiya and you get Isis. Hope and protection. So he sees you as nurturing and a protection. Something about you puts him in that mind. You give him hope. He feels that being around you, maybe he's protected by your spirit guides, whatever way he understands it, but maybe he feels like being with you keeps him out of trouble. And you give him hope, it keeps him out of trouble. You give him a way of looking at life a different way. He sees life differently when he's around you. I hope Ashley's still here. So this is Ricky. Let's see what else we can get for Ricky. Okay, Control. So if you know he's giving you nothing over 3 years and you need to make that change, can't ask you to hold a place for him and he hasn't given you a placeholder. Like I said, what are you holding on to for him that you don't have to feed? And that's what that's about. You're a beautiful girl. You don't have to put up with that. He needs to get his act together and do right by you. And don't sit around waiting for the ring, because then that'll take you another 3 years. He hasn't given it to you by now? Oh, he's your ex? Well, this is how he feels about you. What is this again? The sun dances, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Apparently there was fun. Ashley saw you as fun. He saw you as abundant. Y'all like to party together. He liked to party. Being around you was a change. I don't know. I'm getting I don't know why I'm getting it that Whatever lifestyle he was into, whenever he was with you, it was different. You made him look at life a different way. And he had fun hanging out with you, being with you. It would change. I hate to be mean. I hope I'm not being mean, and I don't want to be mean, Katrilla or Demetrika or anybody I know. They tell me I'm a little stern, but I'm in it myself. Believe me, I'm just as mad at myself sometimes. But come on. Can't keep letting these people take advantage like that. They got at least have enough respect to know that if they ain't gonna do nothing for you, don't always come over looking to have sex. Fuck that. Not only are they being disrespectful to you, they're being disrespectful to themselves. If they had any self-respect, they wouldn't even do that to themselves. You know? If they don't value their own dick, why should you? He texts you a lot and you're good friends. Yeah, well, he sees you as hope. He sees you as something different, Ashley. The Arrow Master, I don't know if he's a Sagittarius or some air sign, but he had to detach from you, but he feels that you're on target. He thinks that you're smart and that you have the right intentions, but he knows that you all are not together because you need to look out for yourself and he needs to look out for himself. He had different goals, but he respects you. And he knows that you have good intentions, a good heart. But he thinks maybe that you protect yourself by not going deeper into this relationship, even though you all have fun together. So I guess you're friends. You can't get him out of the house. You want to get him out of his house? Or are you trying to get him out of your house? um, the bottom of the deck says the keeper of the scale, fairness and balance. So that's 11. The manifester works hard. You work hard, he works hard. He works hard. He sees you as someone who works hard, keeps things balanced, that you're fair, or you see him this way, but since this is how he looks at you, yeah. He sees that you have it together, that you keep things fair and balanced, that you all are friends, all right? But he knows that you have goals and that you have that you're aiming for something, and that excuse me, you're being, excuse me, an X is a protection of yourself. Detaching from the relationship was you or he protecting yourselves. You can't get him out of the house, but he's always putting his career over you. Well, he must have got out the house sometimes if he has a career. So far that's what I'm getting here. That he believes he works hard. That being around you gives him a change, a pace, but he's focused on his career and you're focused on yours. And he believes that that's a fair and balanced way to look at things. Okay, so the only thing that you can change is you. He kept putting his career in front of you. If that's not good for you, then you just need to go on and live and keep in touch with him, and maybe you'll catch him when he decides that he's made enough money or that he's reached a place in his career. A lot of them, they feel like they need to get married in order to make it up the corporate ladder in some companies. So, maybe just trying to find the right person to fit into whatever the image that the company wants him to have too. All right, and I'm just going to pull a sexual magic card for. He might be tired because of his work. He may be. Depends on how far he is from his job and how far he is from home and you and what else he has to do for himself. I can't explain why they come up with these excuses, baby. I'm just saying. He may be too tired. I don't know what he does at work all day. Okay. Maybe he's not eating correctly. Maybe he needs more vitamins. Get him some Geritol. Some one a day. He may be tired because of work. Or maybe when he gets home, he knows he has to get up in the morning to go back out to work. So once he's in, he wants to rest so he can get up and be on time to work. You got to think about the logistics of it also, But if he got time to hang out with his friends, he has time. He should make time to hang out with you too. But it also depends on what it is that you want him to do when he does come. Is he going to be able to just, Netflix and chill, or does he have to take you out dancing? Or does he have to sit around your family and friends and chit chat, or can he just go lay down and smell your sheets and your pillow? What do you expect when he gets there? When he comes? He's putting his career ahead of you. Okay. So do things that he don't have to take time from his career. Bring him a picnic to his place. And so he don't have to worry about spending money. Ooh. Yeah, he's very business. This is the Hierophant. He wants to be bowed down to. He wants to be the big man. He wants to be in charge and in control. He wants to conform to society's dictates. That's why his career is so important to him. He wants to be respected. He wants to be looked up to. He doesn't care who's starving for attention or food on his way up the ladder. Yeah, because he's climbing the corporate ladder, hon. He wants to be the big man. He wants to be the boss. He wants to run and make rules. He wants to run everything. And he's going to do what he got to do. He's got his eye on the prize. But I think that he sees you as somebody that could fit into his picture. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Ashley. Um, is he straight or is he bisexual? Do you know? Cause I don't know why I'm picking that up. He's straight. That you know. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking that up. I don't know what industry he's in. I don't know what corporate industry he's in. Maybe he feels a little oh, okay. Maybe he feels pressured around other people that he's working with, and he needs you, or he looks at you as protection, maybe when he needs to fall back on a female, sees you as protection, or maybe he talks about you to them a lot to, like you're his go-to girlfriend for all intents and purposes, to keep the wolves off of him, because they know how much he wants to climb the corporate ladder, and they may try to take advantage of him if they think that they could get it in there. And that's why you're coming as protection and hope. I think that's maybe something that's he's looking for you to get him through this as he tries to make it to the top of this profession. He knows what he's dealing with, and that he has to present a certain way, and he's trying to keep things balanced with you because he needs you in order for him to accomplish what he needs. I don't know, Ashley. He could be or he could not be, but it doesn't, well, like I said, he could just be that around him, maybe other people, boss, people, there's a Me Too movement that, for men too, and some of them need to be protected. He's a cop. End of conversation. Yeah. Yeah, could be. Could be. But he works a lot. He's a cop. What do you want him to do when he gets off of work? Of course he's tired. He's a police officer. What do you think he does at work all day? He's not that type of cop. What other type of cop is there? Is he a security guard at the mall, or is he a police officer? And don't say he's a jail guard and he ain't a cop, because then I'm gonna have to disconnect you for the rest of your life. He works at the Pentagon. Do you have any idea how much pressure he's under, especially now working right now? Lay off of that man. Give him a break. Stop, please. Come on. Mm-mm. Stop, Ashley. He's tired when he gets home. He don't want to talk about anything. He's probably fed up to this. No, he don't be chilling. He be decompressing, baby. It's a difference. It may look like chilling to you, but it's decompressing. I know. I used to be a correction officer. I worked in law enforcement, and there's just, you look like you're just playing bingo bash, you know, but you're not even paying attention to that. It's just something to just to clear your brain. No, you're serious. He's not chilling. I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you, Pentagon. After, when they were blowing up the World Trade Center, they blew up the Pentagon too. Do you know what that is, to go in and every day know the possibility that you could get blown up because somebody wants to show somebody that their button is bigger than the other guy's button? Ashley, you don't get it. You're not gonna get it. He's not at, yes, okay, he's a Pentagon cop. Then is he a mall cop at the Pentagon Mall? Is he like I said, is he a police at the Pentagon, or is he just an officer at the Pentagon Mall? Thank you, Chill 330. Walking in here, so I have any messages for you. What is that? Yes, you do a private later. Yeah. Because I know that any type of law enforcement is not just physical, it's mental. And right now, working in this administration can't be easy for nobody. Hey, Renee. Okay? So I'm not trying to be, you know, he ain't just chilling. I don't care if he's playing basketball with the boys. I don't care if he's smoking reefer in the corner. I don't care if he's putting dollars in the dancers' butts. He ain't just chilling. No problem, Ashley. I'll be more than glad to do a reading for you later, privately. Sure. And you know the address is pbtarot7@gmail.com. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, everybody. We've been in here for an hour and 45 minutes. Yes, hi, Chul. Any messages regarding your current love interest from Africa, Renee? You left and you came back and you got a question. What you got for me, Renee? People are hilarious. Really? Renee's laughing. LOL. What can I do for you, Chul 330? What can I do for you? Mm-mm-mm. How can I help you? Chuli. Okay, Renee. I'm just going to pull a card for you from, see what we can get about you and your current love interest from Africa. Okay, Victoria. I'll get to you in a second. Merciless. Absolutely merciless. Ah. You're patiently waiting for a general romance reading, Victoria. I am so sorry. I'm patiently waiting for somebody to put $1 on the super chat, but I'm just saying. Okay, Victoria, I'm gonna get to you next. I'm just gonna pull a card for Ashley real quick, and then I'm gonna do Victoria, and then I'll do Chuli. Okay, and then we'll be done. So, good night, Katrilla. I love you too, baby. And I'm sorry I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, but I just gotta call it the way Spirit sees it. So this here is, we're done with this, with Ashley. Okay, done with that. Yeah, I have been on here for almost 2 hours. Well, more than that, actually, because we did the readings before that. I've been on here a while. So this is going to be for Renee. Sorry, Victoria. Okay, Renee. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. But this is in the reverse. So this may be saying that maybe you think maybe a little conceited, a little, maybe a little, maybe. Thank you, Renee. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much. I'm just saying, maybe. You don't have to be reminded to love yourself first because you're doing a good job of that already. Okay, thank you very much for that $5. I appreciate it, Renee. Thank you. Let's see if we get one more card for you, and then I'm going to do Victoria. Okay. Time for you to disconnect from the world. Retreat. You may need to take a vacation by yourself, I'm getting. Then you need to maybe take some time for yourself away from some people who may not be maybe you feel like people don't understand you and they don't appreciate you for who you know that you are. Okay, maybe you feel like you're not appreciated and you may need to get around other people who might appreciate you more, is what I'm hearing. That people may think that you are stuck on yourself and you're really not. But it's just the way that you have to present yourself in order to protect yourself from other people. That's what that is. That retreat is self-protection. So you present yourself one way to everyone in order to protect yourself, but actually you're not that at all. You're a lot softer than people think that you are. And you're a lot more sensitive than people think that you are. But maybe the way that you express it makes people think that maybe your actions don't match who you really are. Like who you present to the world is a lot tougher than who you are really inside. I think that's it. And you might need to disconnect. Maybe you need to get yourself some new friends. You may need to disconnect from some people and take a look at the folks that you interact with and maybe rethink your associations. So the question was about you and your person from Africa. I think that's what that's saying is you might need to rethink a lot of your connections. Or just focus on that relationship and not listen to what other people have to say about this relationship with this person. It's possible. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so you may need to talk to him, or because it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other, but maybe you need to talk heart to heart with yourself. With yourself. That's the retreat. It could be a retreat to have a heart to heart conversation with him, but I think what it's saying is that you need to look inside of yourself more. Be real with yourself. Okay? Because if you're not conceited, right? But that's the way people are seeing you, then maybe you need to have a talk with yourself and find out why it is that people are seeing you like that. But if you really care about this person and you're not just, I don't know, taking advantage of them for status symbol or whatever, have a heart-to-heart conversation with them and spend some time getting to know them without input from everybody else. So that makes sense? Okay, should you break it off with him? Let's see. Should Renee break it off with her African friend? This is engagement and it's in the reverse, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, but it was like this. So I don't think this is going to go anywhere. You might be wasting your time. Talk, have a conversation with yourself. Search inside of you and see what it is that your heart is really, your heart, not your logic, but your heart is telling you to do. Okay, well, you need a private reading, then you just know how to send an email, and I'll do that as soon as I can. You're welcome. I'm going to just get one more card. Let me see what we can get from the Archangel Power Tarot. And then Victoria. Yeah. This is the Empress, but it fell in the reverse. So you're not being true to yourself. You're not honoring yourself, your own royalty, by engaging with this relationship. You're not going to get any reward for this because this is time to act on your plans. Creativity is rewarded, but this is in the reverse. So whatever creative games or plans that you have, they're not going to come to fruition because you're out of sorts. You're not being your true self. You're not being authentic. You're welcome. You're welcome. Your sister told you this? Okay, well, then I guess that's a confirmation of that. So I'll talk to you, Renee. Whenever you want to get a reading, you know how to get in touch with me. And we're going to go with Victoria. Kata, stop. All right, we will talk soon. Victoria, General. Okay. And thank you again, Renee. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get General for Victoria. Oh, Victoria. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you haven't already, if you just come into the room. So we're going to we'll talk soon, Renee. Victoria. All right, let's pull some romance angel for Victoria. True love is the romance of a lifetime. But this is in the reverse when it came. So, you still looking for a love? You're not sure about this one? Or you haven't met anybody? Or you just gotten over someone? Some water. One sec. Okay, you're single. All right, so cool. Nobody no one in particular right now. Very good. Okay. So, since you don't have a particular person that you're inquiring about, excuse me. Mm, let's see what the mermaids and dolphins got to say about all of that for you. Okay, Victoria. Okay. Mhm. All right. So you would like to find a true love, right? And let's see. Oh. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So this is a good time for you to get out there. Dating. Put yourself out there. Hi, FYI Angel 03. How are you? Yeah. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So whatever it is that you'd like for yourself right now, whether it be a relationship or a job, it's a good time for you to set that as your intention and go for it. I'm glad to know that you're well. All right, so let's see what else we get, Victoria. So it's a good time. And then here we go. Wait, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So I think what this is saying is this is a good time for you to manifest a new relationship. So you should go out there and put yourself out there to date, but don't settle on anybody and don't rush into anything. Just get out there and let yourself be seen, and you see others and let others see you. So you're looking, okay. Here we go with the ex. He keep hitting me up telling me how he really loved me, but he's married and I'm not the type of person to interfere with that situation. Okay, so we're moving on from him. He ain't nobody. He's married. He's not even part of this conversation, right? You already told him that you're not that type of person. So that's it. So you're looking. We're not even focusing on him. Okay, so get out there. Don't rush into actions. You made a good decision by not feeding in his advances. All right. Take your time. You'll get better results. Mm. For Victoria, and then I'll get Krilla. Krilla. Accept heaven's help. You pray for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So let go and let God. You already asked for it. It's on its way. It's going to come in divine timing, and it's going to be what you asked for. But be careful what you ask for. All right, Chili 330. Okay, be careful what you ask for. But you already set it out there, and it's already been heard, and it's being worked out. So you just continue doing what you've been doing. Obviously, you know how to manifest and be receptive and open to it. FYI, Angel 03, did you just get here? Didn't you just get here? Where are my moderators? What are y'all doing? Okay, mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Okay, so Victoria, maybe there's some issues you need to work out with your mother. or with some other maternal energy around you. Or maybe you're having problems with your daughter. If you have a daughter, if you're old enough for all of that, I don't know. But there's some healing that needs to go on with the maternal energy around you. And that's going to help you manifest what it is that you're looking for to bring that towards you quicker. Okay. Thank you. FYI, Angel 3. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Chuli. What am I doing for the Chuli? Chuli, Chuli, Chuli. Hi, hi, hi. Ilias, living situation get any better soon. Okay. All right, so Victoria, that's your reading. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I had you wait that long, but that's the message. Work on your relationship with your mom. Well, you don't really communicate with your mother. Duh. If she's alive, then you need to communicate with her. That's what you're being told to do. And maybe when you start to do that, they said that you will begin to manifest what it is that you don't have to do nothing, baby. I'm just telling you what they're saying. Now, do you have to physically speak to her? You can write her a note. You can send her a card. You can send her some flowers. You don't have to talk to her. So you could communicate like that. That is a form of communication. You're welcome. Okay. You don't have to, I mean, she's your mother. You don't have to talk to her if you don't want to talk to her. I can't make you talk to her. Nobody can. We have free will. But if you like to get around actually having to converse, send her a card. Mother's Day coming up, send her a nice Mother's Day gift. Try to make you you're not going to be able to have a healthy relationship, a healthy loving relationship with anyone if you don't solve these family issues with your parents. All of us have to work on those. And all you got to do is make the attempt, right? They say you take one step towards the gods, they take 10 steps towards you. You just have to put in the effort. Listen, Victoria, you know how to get in touch with your mother if you know to. You don't need her phone number to send her flowers. You don't need her phone number to send her a card. You don't need her phone number to knock on her door. She's your mother. Like I said, you can write it and mail it. And if she don't accept it, that's not you. Somebody knows how to get in touch with her. If you want to get in touch with her, you can. Maybe you know where she works, but it doesn't matter. I'm not telling you to hunt her down like I spy. I'm just saying, make an attempt. Pray. Ask your ancestors to intervene. Ask the universe. Same way you would ask for anything. Ask them to work this out. Divine order be established in your relationship with your mother. Don't cry. Just say, ask the Creator. I am claiming that divine order be established in my relationship between myself and my mom. I love her, even if I don't like her all the time. But I want her to feel my love, and I want to feel hers too. They'll do it. You just gotta ask and believe. Okay? Okay. Now, Truly, Truly wants to know about her living situation, right? Uh, Okay, Chili, hi. Living situation. And FYI, Angel. You're welcome, Victoria. Okay, Chili, what is your what is it you want to know about your living situation? And Angel, we all want to manifest someone that's going to be loyal to us and respect our values. That's why everybody's on here complaining and asking for a tarot reading. Okay, Chili. All right, so you want to know if you're going to be getting your own place? All right, let's see what the mermaids have to say for you. Are you getting your own place? Let's see. The angel answers. Oh my gosh. 2 hours and 11 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm hoping everybody in here has given a thumbs up when they walked in or came in or rang in or whatever. Please subscribe to this channel. Please share these messages. If they don't resonate with you, they may resonate with someone they know. So, thank you, Victoria. So this is for Julie 330. Let's see what the angel answers have to say. Is Julie going to be getting their own apartment? Okay, so we get 3 cards here for you. It says, wait, get more information, and ask for help from others. So maybe you need to save up some more money, or maybe you need to do some more research if there's a place that you were going to apply for or move to. Particularly, I don't know if it's a new location as far as out of town or a new building or whatever. Be very careful. Get references, ask people about the neighborhood or the landlord, or see if there are any previous complaints. I heard. Wait on it. Ask for others to help you. Either help you look for a place. You may have to ask others to help you get the money together for the security, down payment, whatever, real estate fee, whatever they charge. I don't know what it is or where you are. But you got to do more research. Maybe you need a raise in order to afford what it is that you really want. That may be the help that you're asking from others, but you have to get more information. Okay, that makes sense to you? Okay. All right. So, all right, let's see this. Thank you, Victoria. She's saying that I've been on here for 2 hours plus, and this is almost our last reading. Small super chat donations are appreciated and accepted. Yes, it is. $1.99, $2.99, something. I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. My family appreciate it. Okay, ready, set, go. So, Choi, you got to just get information. Okay, make sure that you have enough money. All right, wait on the best opportunity. Ask for recommendations, ask for references, Ask about the neighborhood. You know, you might be there longer than you initially expect. You might want to know about the school districts, things like that. But it's a good time for it. But just make sure that you do your research. All right. And that you have the money to afford to do what it is. And if you don't, be willing to be ready to ask others to help you. And whatever anyone lends you, make sure you pay it back. You're trying to get out of town. Okay. So ask others to help you. Maybe you can go fund me to get you out of town. I don't know. But ask for others to help you. Maybe you can do some side work at, maybe the church. I don't know why I said that. But okay. Makes sense. All right. One more person. Oh, yeah, sorry. Um FY Angel 03. You manifest a man that'll be loyal to me unconditionally and respect my values. You want to know when? Put out the prayer and the intention, and then it comes in divine timing. You just got to believe. You just have to have the faith or a mustard seed. Oh, I got a ding. Yep. All right, Julie, thank you. All right, so for no, okay. For FYI Angel 03. She wants to know, when is she going to manifest a man that will be loyal to her and respect her values. Get in line, right? All right. Like I said, you just have to believe it and receive it, accept it. Once you put a sincere prayer out there, and first and foremost, showing gratitude for all that you have, all that you have been given so far. And then set your intentions for exactly what you're wanting. Decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you. And just visualize it and keep praying and believing. And then you'll see big, happy changes. Okay? Just the way you look at things and the way you approach it. You have to kind of have a formula for something big like that, because there's a whole bunch of us out here praying for the same thing. So make sure that you are grateful. First and foremost, you give thanks to your ancestors and to the Creator, to your protectors, your archangels. Okay? Learn to pray. And if you know how to pray, if you have little children around you that don't know how to pray, if you have godchildren, nieces, nephews, friends, teach them how to say, a little prayer at night, or even Jesus wept. Go somewhere and volunteer. Be of service. What are you doing? What are you doing for the community, for the world around you? What are you contributing that you feel that you should benefit from the collective? Because you're asking for a good man. So what are you doing to uplift the rest of the community? So ask yourself that and remain positive. Ashe. Remain positive. And last, I'm going to finish this question for her, and then I'm going to fall asleep if I don't fall asleep right here for Angel. Ooh, it says a year from now. So if you remain positive and you make these those adjustments, big happy changes a year from now. So it could be within this year. All right, but a year from now. That is your question. When? A year from now. So within the year. Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, truly, Victoria, FY Angel 03, Kata, Renee, Katrilla, and Ashley, and Robert, and well, Demetria, and who else? Robert from UK, and I think that is Champagne. Champagne C. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining, for allowing me to bring you 22121. That's how long I've been on here. So thank you all so much for allowing me to share these messages. Don't forget, you can go over to Vimeo and see the end of that reading and see if you can guess who was the sign, which one of the zodiac signs was sending out that message. Good night. Blessings. I do need some sleep. Yes, I do. Thank you. So I guess I'll talk to y'all. I don't know when. Okay, I'm glad that you appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. I really love my subscribers and all of you all that come by. If you aren't subscribed already, please make sure that you do subscribe, and don't forget to share these messages, however long it takes for this thing to upload. And I got to sit here and wait till it's finished, and that could be another hour. Jeez. So anyway, I thank you all, and I'll be talking to y'all real soon. Don't forget that there are other materials. There was another reading I did today for Taurus. So if you're Taurus or you know someone's a Taurus, go check that out. That was a pretty interesting reading. And happy birthday to Aries and Taurus and Pisces. And just love you guys. All right. I'll talk to you real soon. And be blessed. Ashe and namaste.